Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I hope that everyone is staying safe and sound and that everyone is ready to learn something new today. But first, if you like what you see, give me a big thumbs up. Really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Hit that bell notification so you know my videos come out. Generally between 3 and 4. This is a family-friendly channel after all. And please, if you like my videos or you like my channel or you just like me, do me a favor and consider subscribing to my channel. Okay. My goal is to reach 2,000 by the end of the year, and I'm currently almost at 1950. So let's see if we can make that happen. Okay. Before I get into the video, I just wanted to convey my condolences for what happened in Korea, concerning the Halloween festivities that they had. I know my nephew was there, but he had come back on the 28th, so he's fine. My friends are fine. I don't know about my ex-students or not because I haven't been able to contact anyone, so I don't know. But just, if anyone was affected, my condolences for what happened. And stay tuned to the end of the video where I will let you know how Halloween became trick-or-treat. This is the origin of Halloween, but it doesn't tell you why we do trick-or-treating. Okay. Samhain, that's what it used to be called. Okay. Samhain, which begins at nightfall on October 31st and continues until sunset on November 1st every year, is considered one of the most important festivals of the ancient Celtic religion. Samhain is considered to be the time when gods become visible to humankind, and they tend to play tricks on their worshippers. This day used to be a day of fear and danger. Sacrifices were one of the vital rites of the festival, and Celts believed they were essential to prevail over the perils before them that the deities could have laid down. So remember, it used to be a day of fear and danger. It's not anymore. Things change. Okay. History of Samhain. For the ancient Celts, Samhain was an agricultural festival that marked the time when summer ends and people took stock of the food before winter. Okay. With the end of the harvest season, it was also considered a time of supernatural intensity when the forces of darkness walked on earth. Ancient Celtic people used to build large bonfires, hoping to please the gods who would safeguard their livestock and harvest in return. It is also a festival of separation between summer and winter, the light and the dark. That's why we have, daylight savings times here. It was believed that the normal order of the universe is suspended during Samhain. The barrier between the physical world and the spiritual world ceased to exist during this day, which allowed for communication between human and spirits. To avoid the spirits, Celts disguised themselves in costumes that consisted of animal heads, skins, and horns so that spirits could consider them fellow supernatural beings and not humans. I heard that it was to hide who they were so they couldn't find them. But same concept. Animals were sacrificed to please the Celtic deities, and people used to take coals from the central fire of bonfires to light the hearths. So we don't use animal skins and all that stuff, but we still use costumes. Okay. In the 7th century, this is important, for all those people that say Halloween has nothing to do with religion, this is for all those people that do that. This video is not about religion. This is only about fact. In the 7th century, Pope Boniface IV, which is a Catholic Pope, created All Saints' Day. We all know about All Saints' Day, November 1st, which a century later moved to November 11th. Okay. Now it's back to November 1st. It acted as a Christian substitute to Samhain. So it doesn't tell you, but they assimilated Samhain into their holiday to get the Celtic people to embrace Christianity. Okay? I'm just telling you facts. I'm not telling you anything else. From Celtic regions, the holiday started to spread to other places. By the 1800s, the fall festival, which marked the seasonal harvest, started to have Halloween elements and Irish immigrants. who were escaping the potato famine, brought many Halloween traditions to America, which popularized this festival. So we all know that the ancient Celts were from Ireland, and we all know that Patrick or St. Patrick went to Ireland to convert the Celts to Christianity. So just giving you history, that's all I'm doing. Okay, Samhain timeline. 601 AD, we know that Pope Boniface declared All Saints' Day, and he kind of assimilated Samhain. Okay. 801 AD is the first mention of Samhain. 1880s was the popularization of Samhain in America. The fall festival, which marks the seasonal harvest, starts to adopt Halloween elements. 1950s, trick-or-treating becomes popular. Okay, so how did we go from wearing costumes to trick-or-treating? Okay, so here is what I learned in one of my classes that I taught my ESL students. So somewhere around the 50s, which is, it fits, people used to celebrate, mostly not people, but teenagers used to celebrate Samhain by doing vandalism. They built fires, they threw rocks at windows. They did a lot of vandalism on that day, because there were wild spirits. Okay, them. I'm not talking about the spirits. Okay. The story goes, and I'm not sure, I don't remember if this was in Chicago or some other place. The story goes that there was a lady who had a candy store, and she knew all these teenagers that did the vandalism every year. So she said to them, she came up, she told them, I don't know how this happened, but I know she told them, look, if you promise not to vandalize my place, I will give you candy. So they said, fine. She gave them candy. The next day, everyone around her had their stores vandalized. Only hers was spared. So the people asked, why? Why did they spare yours and not everyone else's? And she told them, hey, I promised to give them candy if they leave me alone. That is what was, from what I remember, how trick-or-treating became popular. How Halloween became about trick-or-treating, about candy. That's why they say trick-or-treat. If you give me a treat, that's fine. If you don't give me a treat, I'm going to give you a trick. When I was young, they used to throw eggs, they used to do shaving cream, all that stuff. But you would never do that to people that gave you candy. No way. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting because most people don't know that story. That how it became a secular holiday. Halloween has nothing to do with religion or anything else. It's just the U.S.'s version of Children's Day. Other countries have the same, very similar things. Okay. Again, if you like what you see, give me a big thumbs up. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Hit that bell notification so you know my videos come out. Like I said, generally between 3 and 4. And please, if you like my videos or you like my channel or you just like me, okay, do me a favor and consider subscribing to my channel. Like I said, my goal is to reach 2,000 subscribers. I have 1950 right now, so I need about 50 more. Let's see if we can make that happen. And if you want to support my channel, you can do so at any time by clicking on the thanks button on any of my videos. I thank you. Stay safe out there, you trick-or-treaters, and I will see you soon.